Hello everybody, welcome to FC Amakhosi. This is John. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back once more. If you're new here, please do the right thing and just subscribe. Please subscribe. So guys, I have a few things that I want to talk about. I don't know where to start, but let me start by, should I start by Duba, or should I start about the money that might be coming in, or should I start about the news about MABOE from the coach? Where should I start? You tell me. Where should I start? Okay, let me speak about money first. Probably that's why I'm wearing like this. Guys, I'm not saying that I'm mulad. I'm not saying that I have cash on me. But yeah, I'm trusting God that one day, I'll do this in my own studio, like having money and all those things. With your support, I'm not going to leave you behind. We're going to go far with you guys. That's my dream, is to have my own studio one day. Not podcast that is big and whatnot, or YouTube that is big. Having my own studio, guys. That's my dream. So, you know that there's been rumors that we're going to be playing in, what's this? It's Pulugan. Pulugan are offering us 16 million, right? It's offering us 16 million for us to play 6 games with them. Then now, Cape Town has entered the race, putting forward a missing 24 million bid just for Kaizer Chiefs home games. Just to have 4 Kaizer Chiefs home games in Mother City. So when we add these two, if we are to take that deal, that's like 40 million. 40 million. You know, there's someone who said something interesting about Kaizer Chiefs. He said, I don't care. I might be a Pirates fan, or as he's saying that I'm a Sundowns fan, but he said that I don't care who says what. I don't care who says what, but when it comes to marketing, Kaizer Chiefs are so excelling. They are so excelling. The deals that they are signing and the fact that they can hold a game at the highest level, like from the interaction, communication with job, from the communication with EMS, from the interaction with everyone, telling people, telling Vodacom that, you know, we're going to be going down to KZN, for example. We need you to come with stores. We need you to come with products. Let's go there and workshop and hold fan interaction with these players like Kaizer Chiefs, and on the game, how they interact with players. It says that it's something that is not seen in the standard of PSL. Like, there's no team that can hold a high standard event as Kaizer Chiefs. And I was like, you know, we've been sleeping on the marketing. You look at the deals that we signed with Kapa, then the billions that we have received, or millions that you have, billions, I think 2 billions already, that you have received in a short space of time, that we are selling the new jerseys, and that's marketing. And for us to not appreciate the work, I know we enjoy the side of the football, the side of on the pitch, we enjoy that, but we can't look down at the work that Jessica is doing. We can't look down at the work that your Gemiso are doing. So I'm saying to you that we need to congratulate the marketing team, the media team, everyone involved with this Kaizer Chiefs family. Getting 40 million. The league is not 40 million. You play 30 games, you don't get 40 million. Imagine only playing just 10 games. 10 games, you get 40 million. As fans, we want the trophies. We want to brag to our arch rivals, to all these people in the social media. We want to brag like we did with Nedbank. We want to brag. We want to brag, and that's what drew us to this club, that we want to win trophies. But let's not play down the fact that we are winning off the pitch. 40 million, think about it, 40 million. 40 million just to play a few games. Here's the thing. Here's a catch that probably some of us we are not aware of. Having Kaizer Chiefs to play down in Cape Town, for example, the ticket says the restaurants around, the hotels around, the garages around, like the toll gates, and all those people, they do what? They increase the economy of that particular city. Kaizer Chiefs is not just any other brand. You would hear Nkululeko there discrete times, whether you like him or not, it says that this is the biggest team, bigger than Paris, bigger than Bafana, bigger than Springboks. This is not just any team. And it's not just saying, but it's saying with the numbers. Kaizer Chiefs has fan base. Even those who went to other teams when we're not winning, like when we went to Sundowns, those guys are about to come back if already they haven't returned to us. They haven't returned home. Kaizer Chiefs is a massive club. So imagine what Kaizer Chiefs does. I don't know. I don't remember who said this. I said that a winning Kaizer Chiefs, it means that the economy is doing well. It means that the economy is going to do well. It means that the rand is going to draw some strength. When you talk about currency now. So, guys, this is massive. This is massive deal. It doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. Doesn't end there. But before I go to this point, let me just come back to this point. We didn't really spend much. We didn't really spend much. We didn't really spend much in the window. And the window is still open, by the way. So we haven't spent much, and therefore, let's say we do agree to sign these 2 contracts. Or let's say that these contracts will come after these 4 games or after these 6 games. Therefore, we can go to our reserves and say that no, we are not done in signing. We are not done in the market. We are not done in the market. Let's go and get Faisal, for example, who is 10 million. I'm just like throwing in these things. So we didn't really spend much, and the money that we had budgeted to buy players, we didn't really spend much of it. Probably we spent just a drop of it. I just don't know. No one knows the figures. There were rumors that it's 80 million and whatnot. We didn't even spend more than 10 million this season because we got the players that we got on a free. So think about it. We still have money. I know this is a business. However, in a business, for you to receive, you must plant. You must sow. So you can't have return on investment if you don't invest. Moving right along, there's another deal that Kaizer Chiefs is about to sign. Biggest deal. And this will be the main, this will make this company wants to be the main the main sponsor of Kaizer Chiefs. That comes with money. It doesn't come with products. It comes with money, hard cash. Coca-Cola apparently has approached Kaizer Chiefs. That's the room, has approached Kaizer Chiefs saying that they want to be the main sponsor of Kaizer Chiefs. So meaning what? You're no longer going to see, or chances are, which there is high probability that you might not see Vodacom ever again if Kaizer Chiefs enter this deal with Coca-Cola. Now, what they have to do is to say, okay, sharp, Vodacom is offering this much, and for a number of years, Coca-Cola is offering us this much for a number of years, and then they have to make a decision. I can tell you this, if that deal is to go through, it's going to be more than this 40 million. If this deal is to go through, it's going to be more than 40 million. What does it mean? It means that these guys then will start advertising Coca-Cola, for example. It means that these guys, during the press conferences, they'll be having Coca-Cola there. It means that these guys might be getting deals. I just don't know how much. Because you've seen when we drive the Toyota cars and all, it's a deal that Kaizer Chiefs has with Toyota. So with Coca-Cola, it'll be the same, that you start seeing more of these products. Probably on the boards when you are playing, you'll be seeing more of Coca-Cola. Not just in the J's. But, guys, Kaizer Chiefs has money. So therefore, if Kaizer Chiefs has money, we can't afford to be stingy. Because if we don't invest in this team, it's going to die again. It did just go to sleep a bit. It's going to die again if Kaizer Chiefs are not careful. So could it be that it's because of the win that we had of Nedbank that now all of a sudden big sponsors, they want to come to the party? Could be. I don't know. Could be. But yeah, moving right along, I'm gonna speak about this guy, my boy. So, Kaizer, Nabi said something interesting about my boy. So I'm gonna read the article so that I don't butcher it. So I'm just gonna read snippet here and there. So he was asked about my boy. Nabi said, for my boy, I have to say congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs board. I mean, you heard in the last episode where the coach was congratulating and thanking the board for the good work that they've done overall, the guys that they've signed and all. And it's continuing here. But it's talking specifically about my boy. He says, congratulations to the board of Kaizer Chiefs. They are so smart. How they make the recruitment. They are so smart. Meaning what? Nabi saw that, okay, sharp. Kaizer Chiefs did not really spend much when it comes to signings. But in how they boxed very well. They boxed clever. Then they went for experienced, good, quality players. My boy is one of the players, and the coach is speaking about my boy specifically. That Kaizer Chiefs board, they did a smart business. Let me continue the article. He's a great player. We need him. Not that we want him. We need him. We need his qualities. He has a lot of experience from Sundowns that can help us. Now he's working with the fitness coach, which is Maji Safi, to be ready. But also have a lot of players like Chislet, Godaro, Velebai, Batman, for sure, at the right time, will introduce them to make it easy for them to perform. So here's something about my boy and everyone, but I want to speak about my boy. My boy was introduced or unveiled in the game of Sundowns. And the game that we played against Arrows came too quick. So meaning what? Let's just say, but this is not true, but let's just paint the scenario. Let's say my boy, okay, let me just speak about every player. Let's say all the players that you have signed, they were match unfit. We have 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, it's less than 2 weeks now, but we have 2 weeks of these guys gaining fitness, these guys training, gelling with the guys, combining, clicking, forming bonds, forming relationships with these guys. So this international break came at the right time for some players. Some, it's going to kill the momentum. But what is important is that what do you do as an individual? Do you have your individual program to follow while the team is away before you come back to the camp? Because now people, they've went away, they went home for some time. Others are on international break. Others will be remaining behind to train, to impress the coach. So, my boy, for me, I'm still maintaining this. His quality and all, but to add, there's a position available for him. This is not me not showing gratitude on this boy, but this is me saying that there's a gap with there. So this is what signings does. You take a player who's here, who can offer you, say, D or C in terms of performance. When you buy, you don't buy someone who will offer you an E or F. That's not taking the team to the next level. Taking the team to the next level is not also buying a D or a C. Taking the team to the next level is to take a player who's a B and an A. At this moment, my boy for me is just above. It could be a C plus or a B, close to B. So this is what buying quality players does. It raises the quality or the standard of that player who was a D or a C to the next level. So my boy will then lift the team as a whole to the next level, because if your Mduru Shabalala, for example, then sees that there's competition, then sees that, okay, you know what, I can learn from this guy, already the competition is high. Already the team connection, the team synergy all grows. It gets better. Why? Because we've bought quality players. So don't take lightly the fact that we bought quality players and think that the team will remain as it was last season. As we have seen in how we are performing, that the team is not the same. We are playing different football, there's different quality. And some of the guys already have taken the first 11. They've said, no, it doesn't mean that if I wasn't here last season, then therefore that I'm not going to play. I'm here not to add numbers. I'm here to be counted. Therefore, I'm going to take position 3. I'm going to take right back. There are still other positions that the other guys can take. There are still positions that other guys can take. We're still yet to hear the growing rumors that we are linked with the goalkeeper. But now I just want to finish with the rumors that Duba might leave Kaizer Chiefs. Some of you can celebrate, some of you will be sad. The rumor is Duba might leave Kaizer Chiefs. There are possibilities. So, just a short article or a post by Kaizer of the Best. I'm gonna read you now what it says. Sorry about that. I'm gonna read you what it says. I'm gonna read you now what it says. So you tell me if you would let Duba go. Would you let Duba go? Would you keep him? Would you fight to keep him? What would you do? I'm giving you just a few seconds. Would you keep Duba or would you sell him? Still there, I'm 21, if I'm mistaken. Think about it. Give me an answer, please. Would you let Duba go or would you keep him? And why? So I'll tell you also what would I do with Duba. So the rumor is Duba could be headed out according to Kaizer. Saudi Arabia teams are calling the boy's name. An offer has been sent, but it's up to Kaizer Chiefs and the player to make a decision. An offer has been made. If you were the management, looking at the players that you bought, you have Hlongwane, you have Ikodara, you have Flava, you have Dupreez. Would you let go of Duba? You still have Morris, I don't know where he's at. You still have Morris, so they said he's injured, yes. You still have Morris, so you have 6 strikers. What would you do with Duba? He's still young. For me, at this moment, Hlongwane is the same as Duba for me. Probably the difference might be the attitude, the aggression. Probably Hlongwane might be better, probably Duba might be better, but for me, I have a product of Kaizer Chiefs. So, not letting go of Duba might not make sense. Yes, you have to keep all our quality players, big players and all, but why would you have so many strikers? Also, Batman, there's number 7, can also add. Why would you keep so many players when we're playing only with 1 striker? Some players will be frustrated. Yes, some will be injured here and there and whatnot, God forbid, but that's the game, the setting of the game. But for me, I'll let go of Duba. Kaizer left. These boys, they talk. If Kaizer Chiefs say no and Duba says I wanna go and then Kaizer Chiefs decides not to release him, he might be frustrated and he might end up not performing like Dupreez. Remember, Dupreez was once linked to a team overseas, did not go. What has he done? Hasn't done much ever since. His form has dropped. So we need to take also the opportunities and the markets when they arise. Can sell him. Invest that money if you're still believing on buying another player. But for me, that's my take. I want to hear your thoughts. I'm out, guys. FC Amakhosi. Cheers. Bye.